We are back, and today, reacting to the members' inventories down there in the Discord. If you're not in the Discord, we have 4,000, almost 500 people in there. We're almost at 1,000 members. Go consider joining that up, man. You get tons and tons of perks. You'll be making stubs all year long. But today, we go through your inventories, and I help you and everyone watching understand who the best investments are to be holding. And there's some big news that you're going to watch to find out, man, because my whole philosophy has changed. Let's look at the first inventories. We got a lot of rules to follow. 50K, make sure you're flipping pitchers usually if you're below a certain amount of stubs. Here we go. Willie Mays, that's a glitch. Cody Bellinger, we have 41 Bellingers. I like buying up Mr. Bellinger. It's a flash sale. He's got back pain. So do I. I sit in a chair all day. Mr. Bellinger, he'll be just fine. Give him the Cobra Kai stretch, and he'll be back in no time. Really like him as a buy. It's a strong hold right there. Bryce Terang is interesting. I mean, you have 180 of him, so we're going to go to this Diamond Stats bot. I'm actually going to type him in. We might be using this a little bit more on some of these videos just to help you guys out, kind of understand what stats are important. If I look up Bryce Terang, he's got a .313 batting average, 2 home runs, and his batting average with guys on base is pretty mid. So Bryce Terang is actually off to a pretty hot start considering he has trash in-game hitting stats. So I don't mind Bryce Terang as a long-term hold right there. Just keep in mind, do I think Bryce Terang is the next Carlos Correa without injuries? No, I don't. So, kind of a hitter flip potential. I really like Josh Naylor. Josh Naylor is hitting around 300, and the only downside, 0 home runs. Look at him. Look at him. He's hefty. He's a hefty dude. You expect him to hit some home runs. He hasn't. I still like him as a hold. I have 200 of him myself. That looks exactly like my inventory. So Josh Naylor. I mean, so far, pretty solid inventory. Now things get a little suspicious. Sean Burke, you're going to be holding on to these 1,000 forever. It's basically irrelevant. That's like 5,000 stubs. But, it is what it is. Kodai Senga as a pitcher flip. Don't mind it. David Peterson as a pitcher flip. Don't mind it either. I mean, pretty much irrelevant on the second page, but I like Bellinger. I like Naylor. Maybe work in some more gold pitchers. I like the quantities, though. Now we got Chili. Again, Bellinger we already touched on. Anyone who has Bellinger, I like him. Now we talk about Corbin Carroll. Anybody that has Corbin Carroll, we have some good news. In yesterday's game, well, let me see. This will be coming out Sunday. I'm recording it Saturday. So on Friday, Mr. Corbin Carroll has done one thing he has not done all year. He hit a home run, which I guess he already had one, but he hit two. 2 home runs in his game. His batting average is almost 260, and it's good to see that the power has finally come up a little bit with his 2 home run game. So I really like Corbin Carroll as a long-term play. This guy is, I feel like he deserves to be a diamond just based on his talent alone. So I like Corbin Carroll being mixed into everyone's inventories. Now we got Jacob deGrom, and Jacob deGrom is pitching the day I'm recording this video on Saturday. So it's impossible to give advice. Hopefully he has a good start, but he might be, we'll see where his price ends up on Sunday. Jackson Chourio, he's kind of where Corbin Carroll is before his 2 home run game. Chourio's hitting around 273 batting average right now, but he only has 1 home run. And his overall is kind of dead zone, but he doesn't have great in-game hitting stats. So anybody holding Chourio, we're going to have a big marketplace Monday tomorrow. But the market's going to crash with Weekend Classic, and there's so many upgrade options, like so many better investments that are at quick sell. Like Freddie Peralta, Hunter Green, those guys will come down the quick sell. Do you want Chourio or do you want one of them? That's kind of where I'm at right now. So I actually like Chourio long term, but the overall and the way he started the season, I wish it was a bit better. Yoshinobu Yamamoto, he's kind of like Jackson Chourio, but he's playing better. Like if the update were today, we actually, let's go show it. We have a spreadsheet for Diamond members, and we also give some limited access to some of the base members as well with some of the overalls, where we can project every single one of these starting pitchers that we see here. We can do anybody. Now, we don't have Yoshi projected, but you can see we have the return on investments for a lot of these guys if you were to buy them up. You can see Freddie Peralta is looking good. Now, we have a small sample size, so things are going to be changing on a lot of those projections right there. But I think Yoshinobu has had a very solid start to the year. I like Yoshinobu as a hold. He's kind of hard to pitcher flip because so many people are invested in him, and that means that it's less likely that his price is going to skyrocket. But I do like me some Yoshinobu Yamamoto, and the Phillies just beat him, so I like him even more. Now we go back. We got Cole Reagans. Cole Reagans, really good pitcher opportunity. He had 11 strikeouts in his last game, so I like him a lot. We already touched on Naylor. Riley Green. Riley Green has been hitting for power. He's been a man on a mission, and Riley Green is a very, very good guy to be buying up when his price lowers because he's already almost near quick sell. Although he jumped from quick sell to like 450-ish now. So wait for him to come back down with that weekend classic market crash. But Riley Green, he's batting like 300 plus with a couple nukes. Like him a lot. Dylan Cease is another guy you're going to want to hold. We just looked at Freddie Peralta. I mean, if the update were today, Freddie Peralta would be going diamond. Now, obviously, that's unrealistic. Similar thing with Hunter Green. Both of these guys right here, Freddie P, Hunter Green, I like him a lot. Tanner B, I'm not as big on. Honestly, you could go ahead and sell him. And then Jack Flaherty, Gavin Williams, go ahead and check out the sheet for those guys. Now we go to the next inventory. Mace. Eduardo Rodriguez, bronze pitcher flip. I don't like the quantities. I don't like the quantities of those guys. I think it's kind of a waste of time. Pretty similar stuff here. Like, you're building up your quantities on these silvers, which is fine. Don't overpay. Sandy Alcantara is already pretty expensive. Yeah, I'm not liking this. I'm not liking it. I don't like Chapman. I don't like Langford. A lot of people like Langford. I don't. He can go up. I can see it, and I see the logic. I would sell both of these guys. Corbin Burns, I like him as a pitcher flip. I think people overreacted to his start. So I would probably hold on to Corbin. Okay, his inventory is bigger. Thank God. I was getting a little nervous. I really liked 200 Spencer Strider. He just had a very good rehab start on Friday night. He went 5 1/3 innings pitched, 75 pitches. He might be back sooner than people think. Cody Bellinger, like a lot. I like the Grom. Sell Shea Langeliers. Probably just go ahead and sell these guys. Definitely sell Schwellenbach. That's his name, right? I mean, Schwellenbach, he's up in price right now. Austin Riley, long-term, is decent. I'd probably sell Riley. I would sell Riley. I would sell Albies. There's better guys out there. Sean Murphy, Lawrence Butler. Lawrence Butler's a guy that can probably go up in price if he does something good. He's had a slow start to the year, though. Witty donates. We got Bellinger. See, the quantities are low. I don't mind Michael King as a pitcher flip for next start. Michael King is like a plus 0.2 right now projected. Trash first start, really good second start. So he's kind of basically almost even, a little bit positive. He's got to get the walks down. Steven Kwan started the year hot, but again, 50,000 stubs per player. Let's hope you have some quantity on the other side of the board here. All right, we do. We have a little bit. So honestly, I think you're a bit spread thin. I would probably focus on maybe going all in on like 4 or 5 players rather than all of the screenshots we see right here. Shea Langeliers, guys, is going to be a sell. Nick Lodolo, we have him projected today. If you're a Diamond member, you'll be able to see what Lodolo's trend is looking like. These guys don't even count as investments. There's just not enough quantity. Aaron Nola is a pitcher flip on Saturday. Go ahead and sell. Tanner B is my opinion. Hunter Green's going to be good long-term. Not enough quantity. Again, spread a little bit too thin. At this point, you want to really have like close to 50,000 stubs in a player that you're invested in. All right, we got another Diamond member, Darth Baconator. What I got? Felix Bautista. I don't love it. I really don't. I mean, I'm not going to pull up his stats because 83 overall, I feel like it's dead zone, but maybe you know something I don't, so hey, that's fine. We already covered these other guys right here. That's looking good quantity. Alec Bohm. Alec Bum. Good batting average, but his OPS is like 500. Trash. His price, it's dropped. I sold him off around 250. Go ahead and just take the loss on him. Seth Lugo and Lodolo, not terrible starting pitcher flips right there, but I like the first page of Bellinger, Naylor, and Freddie P. And some numbers are low, but yeah, I mean, Mace, you're looking pretty solid. Now we got Austin. So we got DeGrom, we got Bellinger, we got Strider. These big three, I like a lot. I like them a lot. Yoshi, it's decent. Chorio, we already covered these guys. Olsen, close to 1,000 career hits, could be earning a supercharge. And then the second half of this portfolio, not much quantity, but you're starting out pretty solid. I like what I'm seeing. Now we got Moneymaker. He knows what he's doing. We got 450K liquid for the market crash next week. Smart. Kikuchi is long-term. Well, you're going to be waiting a while there, buddy. DeGrom, okay, solid. Langford, I know he's big on Langford. I'm not. I like Brian Wu. He's slightly positive. Hopefully he pitches well next start. Hunter Green, that's great. Lodolo, long-term. And then we got Estrada. We got Flaherty. Again, this is a bit of a longer-term portfolio with DeGrom being the workhorse. If you're big on these bottom half guys, that's fine. DeGrom, you better hope DeGrom does something good or you're going to be looking not too good. But you also have 450K, so you know what you're doing. You'll be able to buy up some of those guys at lower prices next week. Now we got Nonstop Mouse. A lot of the same names, and I like them a lot. That's a good first page right there. Second page, it's a pretty solid second page right there. Now, maybe a little bit spread thin, but at this point, it's not that. This is kind of what mine looks like, a little bit, just like better in terms of quantities. I am a little bit spread thin too. Like I only, maybe for me, maybe I only have like 60,000, 70,000 stubs in a player, which is not a lot for me. But the reason being is because I'm really just trying to hit on some flips and try flipping as many guys as I can before actually stacking up. Now, Langeliers, Blade, go ahead and silver to gold exchange those guys. They started off way too slow. Schwarber, next time he hits a home run, go ahead and sell Schwarber. Vinny P, check his stats. A lot of silvers, a lot of golds right here. Okay, now we're getting into some better stuff. Sell Babi, sell Tovar, sell Castillo. Yes, sell all three. You're going to have some stubs. That's fine. We're going to have a lot of low prices coming up here soon. This page is pretty solid. But yeah, you got a lot of guys you can sell, and I think you're going to have a lot of stubs where you can upgrade some of those investments. Bulldog, we got nothing there. Sell Shea, sell Bidet. The Athletics, man. Shea Langeliers, he's got a couple of home runs, but he's playing to his in-game stats, and his batting average is too low. He could potentially go up in price. I'm not as high on Bidet, though. Bidet has started off ice cold. We already covered all of these guys. Go ahead and sell Babi. Yainer Diaz, probably sell him. Kate Smith, I'd probably sell all those guys. I think, those guys are solid. Not Yainer, but the relievers could potentially go diamond. Just not enough. There's too many better options out there. Apparently, Jimmy Garcia has been started. He started the year hot. 4 innings pitched, 5 strikeouts, 1 walk, 0 hits. Is he really going to go? Do I really believe him? I don't believe in him. You can hold him if you want. Langford, I already covered this guy's inventory, so I told him what to be doing. So this guy knows what's up. We got Donkey. We got Stephen Kwan, Langford. Again, not my favorite right here. Chourio, it's tough. Again, we covered Chourio. It's kind of up to you if you want to hold, or I would probably sell off half of your Chourios and start investing in some other guys that are higher upgrades. Tanner Babi, go ahead and sell him, get some stubs. Second half, pretty solid inventory right there from Donkey66. Sashi, still waiting on 60 Bellinger and Suarez. All right, well, Bellinger, that's going to be a good upgrade to this portfolio right off the bat. Matt Olson, again, supercharge potential. I like Eugenio Suarez. I was investing in him myself. Not a big fan of how Albies is. Blade, go ahead and sell. Again, and then these guys are just too low quantity, pretty irrelevant. And that 400 Miguel Vargas, you just burned 2,000 stubs. You're going to forget about that in about a month. Buying Freddie P and Hunter Green eventually. So is the rest of the entire world. Pretty solid first page right there. Pretty solid right there. And go ahead and sell off Tanner Babi. 400 Jack Leader. Okay. We got DeGrom. We got Burns. I think people are overreacting about Burns. I like it a lot. Framber, you can maybe hold. Bryce Miller, you can maybe hold. I'd probably hold Miller as a pitcher flip for his next start. But I personally sold off Miller. I sold off Framber. I sold off Mr. Tanner Babi. We got Taj Bradley. Not enough quantity of that, though. Here we go. We got a couple more inventories to be going through right here. We got Cease, Peralta. Cease, Peralta, and Hunter Green are probably the best starting pitchers out there right now in terms of how they started. I like Jordan Westburg too, but the thing is, I want to buy into Jordan Westburg, but he's a bit too pricey for me. So, hopefully you paid a decent price for him, and you're not going to lose stubs, because we're going to have a big market crash coming up here soon. Solid first page. Again, spread a little bit too thin. I'm not loving the quantities there. Maybe try consolidating, selling off Langford. So I would sell off Langford. I would sell off Garcia, even though Garcia has started hot. You can maybe hold him, but I just think probably better options out there with the stubs that you have. I like Jimenez. Jimenez is in the same boat as Chourio. I like him. He's had a better start, but do I believe in him? I believe in Chourio long term. I don't know if I believe in this guy long term. I have some myself. I haven't sold them. I don't know. I don't love Quan either. I think there's better out there than Quan, even though Quan has started the year pretty hot. And then pretty similar stuff, advice with selling off Miller and Babi right here. Hunter Brown, check. I think Good Talk Ball, one of the mods, has given some good advice about what to do with him. Solid first page. Again, we're seeing a lot of similarities here. That's a good thing. Check the quantities on that, though. All right, we got Bo. A really good first page right here. And you have the stubs to mess around with Wyatt Langford. If you believe in him, go ahead. I don't like Matt Chapman. Slow start to the year. The quantity on Riley Green is a little bit low. Try getting that quantity up when it comes down in price. Go ahead and sell off Ezekiel Tovar. 66K and about to invest. Okay. Cody Bellinger. Oh, Strider. I think Strider could be good, guys. You're going to have to wait a little bit, but he's at pure quick sell. And I think Strider could be a solid guy to be looking at long term. We got some Josh Naylor, some DeGrom. Yeah, pretty solid inventory right here. I'm trying to see if we got any new names. Checking the quantity on these guys. Quantity looks good. And the final inventory. Yiner's probably got to go. Corbin Carroll, it's good. Stephen Kwan. Jimenez. Sell Castillo. Sell Framber. Hold Yoshi. Hold Naylor. And there it is. Reacting to all of your inventories from the members. Smash the like and subscribe button if you want to see it more. Peace.